Infinite Tarot 888. Gemini, you're the lover of the zodiac. Now, some of you guys, right away, I started cleaning up after Libra, cleaning up or organizing, and I got this one that fell out. It says right here, hard to get. Some of you guys may be playing hard to get. And you're like, I want love and I want this and that. And some of you guys, I'm being told that you may be playing too hard to get, man or woman. It says you are missing opportunities by playing too hard to get. Give someone a chance. Now, that led me to think that you might have somebody or somebody is dealing with you, and maybe they're playing this hot and cold situation. And it's crazy because after this card came out, this one fell out. Sex only. Oh my gosh, she looks sexy too. And it says right here, either you or your partners only want sex, accept that it's okay, or reach for more. It's okay to reach for more. So some of you guys, you can have people that want to, they want you for sex. Now, if you're healed, you're gonna know which people I'm hearing that you can interact with. High vibrational. Now, if you're in the lower chingadera over here, you're not gonna just pick up anybody, and that's why some people are complaining. It's like, man, you're hard to reach. Well, they're not on your same vibration. You're coming out of this period of time where you were just giving your body just to anybody. You're like, nah, you know what? Last time I got with this person, my money went down. Last time I went with this one, I got this. and and you're sitting here, and some of you guys, you could be sitting here like, damn, when is love gonna come? And you're being selective. But I'm hearing for some of you guys, too much. You're holding back too much. And it says right here, too much. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. So some of you guys, you might need to chill. For some of you guys, you're avoiding people that tell you that it's almost like they spill the whole story. Here you are trying to get down. And for some of you guys, I'm picking up on somebody that maybe you're dealing with, and all they do is talk about their ex. And it's like, oh my God, they fucking like, can you shut up? So you may be dealing with somebody like that, and maybe they're wondering why you're not calling them back. Now, a lot of you guys, as you're coming through this phase, this, because you're going through the journey, you're starting to understand it. You're starting to enjoy the journey, because at first you were being held back like this. Wait, and you're reaching to God, and you might have been feeling. It says right here, being needy, but the way I saw this card, it's almost like, when is this ever going to end, God? And it wasn't until you ended the way you were thinking about a situation. It's not as bad. God, the universe just wanted you to take a risk. This is you taking on your spiritual journey. This is you having a different perspective. Instead of being here, everybody wants to come towards me and hurt me. And God, I surrender. In a way, it's good. Surrender, let it go, and then start getting out here. Get out of your comfort zone. And you don't see nobody with this person. I mean, there's sharks under there, of course. There's going to be sharks in the world, but this is somebody that's taking the risk. It's God and him and the waves, the orale, and he's trying to make it to the surface before a fucking shark eats him. He knows it every day. He's hustling, I heard. So some of you guys may be dealing with somebody like that. But a lot of you guys, this person that wants sex only, and it's okay if that's all they want. Some of you guys could be very busy. It's unavailable at times. And for some of you guys, the person that's coming to you, it might not be your type. And you're like, well, it's because it's not my type. How do you know? Some of you ladies, you guys over here, I want this type like this. And then when you get to the point, no, hombre, he has a little fucking chingadera. And for some of you guys, it could not be your type, and that motherfucker is loaded. That's what I'm hearing, and I'm channeling for some of you guys. So, and for my men too, you could be with a fine ass woman, and some of you guys don't know. They could be fine as hell, and they don't know what to do, and they think they're the fucking bomb. No offense to nobody, I'm channeling. So some of you guys, it's not my type, and I'm not available. And then you're over here too. This could be you, Gemini, or somebody too passive. It's like, This person wants to come to you, but if there's a cross watcher and you're cross watching for a Gemini and you're too afraid, and it's like, you've been down. This person that they were with, maybe did it. It's a friend, or it's a brother or a cousin, and you might be like, oh shit, that's competition. Play it. Just be like, hey, you know what? Excuse me, sir. Move to the side. I got some flowers for you, and I want to tell you, Melissa, okay, I was thinking about you with this red rose. The way when you smile at me and your cheeks turn red, and if that fucker gets pissed off, unless they're married, don't cross that line. Then spill whatever you got to do it. Because some of you guys, you're holding back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm hearing, Gemini. And some of you guys want to be in this energy. Maybe you're not looking for lust and love. Maybe you're protecting yourself. For some of you guys, if you get down to business, is what I'm hearing, with the correct person, this is something you take to God. You say, God, is this person? Because some of you guys are praying like, God, please send me un pinche vergudo así, or what nice looking woman. And then here it comes. And you don't take advantage. You're like, oh, all they want me is for my, for my peck or my body. And it's like, well, don't you want them too? So some of you guys, yes, some of you guys, you just have to use your discernment, your intuition. Self-neglect. Look, you could be right here like, damn, what am I doing? You're losing your life force. You're not creating with it. Like, if you don't use your life force, you're gonna be draining it. You gotta get creative with it. Now, you're not gonna just spill it everywhere. This is what I was channeling. There's a person that wants to be with you. This person might not want to be with a bunch of people, but they want to be with you, Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, anywhere in your chart. And they're frustrated. They're like, and it could be both of you guys that are not wanting to talk to each other. And instead, ahí están both of you guys wishing the other one would pick up the phone and call and this and that. And both of you guys sitting there like this. And some of you guys can feel that telepathic connection. Now, you have a choice, is what I'm hearing. You could hold on to this and have these thoughts while you're right there laying down. Because this is somebody in their head like this. Ay, ay, ay. And it could be both of you guys. Now, for some of you guys, this is how you're gonna know. Because some of my ladies, you're like, I don't know, my intuition, my stomach is hurting. And that's a sign. Vámonos, like the cartoon. Vámonos, get out of there. And for some of my fellas, like, dude, if it ain't working, it's for a reason. Go to the doctor, or it's your body telling you this is not the correct person. Goes both ways, And when I talk about that, it happens to everybody. For a lot of you guys, you won't even realize the younger generation están más jodidos. So it's nothing to be shamed. Let that shit go. Shame and guilt is controlled by the devil. Some of you guys could be in this energy. For my masculines or even my feminines, you could be sitting there a little bit as shy. And once your person, like lady, for the men, once you get him comfortable, for my fellas, once you get her comfortable, protected, safe in the place, don't be in the damn car. Get a nice place, set it up. Both of you guys will be able to enjoy and let go of this pent up anger. Because some of you guys could be angry. Why doesn't this person call me? Why don't they want me? They want you. But some of you guys are listening to stupid ass people. Oh, text them and then wait until 3 days later. Who the hell is going to be doing that? Or you listening to a friend or something. Oh, let him call you first, or she calls her, whatever. That shit don't work. If you like somebody, pick up the phone. And if you play those games, play those games. Be prepared to be waiting like this fucker over here. Because some of you guys, you passed that level too. In the past, there could have been persons that were playing with your heart. They had you waiting and this and that, and it was stupid. And some of you guys, you might have been dealing with a player that was, telling you, I'm too busy. And all they're doing is jerking off, watching a fucking playing games when they could be playing with your body. What the hell is wrong with these people? For some of you guys, the fear of touch. You're gonna meet somebody. I don't know, for my ladies, even for my men, you're gonna meet someone that's gonna is gonna get frustrated because they want to touch you in places nobody has ever touched you. And if Gemini, if this is you, put it in the comments. You just love to love. Some of you guys like to explore, and that's how you show your love. You know, it says right here, you don't trust touch. Like if somebody wants to explore your whole body, and I'm channeling right now, with their tongue, shit, surrender. Unless it's some random ass crazy. And make sure they take a shower. For some of you guys, you're like, nah, man, the last partner I had, man, they said, limpio, limpia. Take a shower in this. You don't want to get to the nutsack and it. No, hell no. But then you'll be like Stone Cold, like, I thought you were clean. You're not settling for no BS. Y'all want clean sex. And I'm talking to the ones that are really into love. It's like you're not just out here just giving your love away, but this energy was somebody that was playing hard to get. For some of you guys, it could be a separation, but because it says fear of loss right here, maybe there was boundaries. Maybe some of you guys stepped out when it was supposed to be one-on-one, and it hurts because you're putting your trust in. You can't just expect somebody not to get mad when you're exclusive right here, and then they're out here fucking licking, sucking, and doing other things with somebody else. Like, nah, that ain't gonna work. So for some of you guys that fear the loss, you might have crossed that boundary, and you deserve to get your ass cut out because you weren't open. You weren't opening. You could have been dealing with somebody that has addictions, and it's like, hey, what the hell's wrong? I thought you were only addicted to me, not da 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 da. So some of you guys, there could be just communication needed, of forgiveness. Hey, you know what? I fucked up. I didn't mean. Or for some of you guys, it didn't happen. Somebody tried to take your person and they talk mucha mierda, and nobody is wanting to talk. Look, too afraid, and look, they rather walk away. You know what? For some of you guys, somebody's procrastinating telling you the truth. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm a firm believer that if you lie, that you fucking lie, be man enough or woman enough to come and tell the person, you know what, I fucked up. I did step out. I did do this. I did take your money. I did do all these things. Will you forgive me? And if you want that person, tell them, will you forgive me? Will you take me back? And be man enough, woman enough to allow that person to make a decision, just as they could say yes and they could be all good and gravy. Respect when the person says, no, I don't think I'll forgive you, but I can't be with you. Instead of just walking away and destroying a connection that could be mended, because we all fuck up. There's nobody in this world that is perfect. The only one that was is Jesus and God, but a lot of it has to do with past trauma. Sometimes we don't realize, our partners have these because we don't know them completely. And some of you guys could be fated to be left alone if you don't communicate, is what I'm hearing. You have this anxiety about what if the person walks away and they're either you or them, or both of you guys are procrastinating. Not being you, and they criticize you, but it's because you weren't doing this. But both of you guys were wearing a freaking mask. Now I'm picking up on some Geminis that you tell it like it is. You don't settle for shit, and the other person took it wrong. They try to, when jealousy and anger and revenge come into play, it's no good. So I tell people most of the time when it comes to, coming back together, it's very tricky because either you're going to overcome the traumas, the fears of what happened in the past, or it's no good because you don't know the intentions of the person. They might say, yeah, let's get back together. And they're going to cause you this confusion. Why? Because they want revenge. And some of you guys fell into this trap, hidden feelings. And in reality, they might have betrayed you and they're confused why they did it because they listened to other people. Because in reality, they could have had feelings for somebody else, 1444, as I say that. And they didn't want to be vulnerable. Some of them, they could be needing rescuing. and they burn bridges with you and everybody. Some of you guys, they burn bridges with even the protection that came with your name. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. So some of you guys, yeah, stop being unavailable if this is you. And I'm telling you, my type, maybe the God, the universe wants you to step out of your type. What is your type? If it hasn't been working for you, you know, opposites attract. And some of you guys, you already know. So you already know. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. Sun, moon, rising anywhere in your chart. Okay. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment.